Which strategy is the best to pass any problem challenge and become a funded trader? SMC, price action, or ICT? So in this video guys, I'm going to talk about which strategy can help you get funded. So if you're watching this video, I think that's because you're not funded yet and you plan in becoming a funded trader. And I want to help you with that because during this year, I started to accumulate a lot of platform accounts, and I think that I found a way to help traders to get funded fast. And in this video, I'm gonna talk about if there is a specific strategy that can help you become a funded trader and have some payout. So to start, there is no strategy that can help you become the best trader out there. And there's a lot of strategy that can help you become a funded trader, become one of the best trader for those firms to have like the massive payout that some people have. But the thing is, there is not a strategy in the proper way that's better than everyone. It doesn't really matter what type of strategy you're using because the strategy is just a tool that helps you read the market. And what's more important to get funded, and especially with those prop firms, is your psychology. And your psychology is very important. It's important because what people talk about mostly is this strategy helped me 10,000. But you can use the same strategy and not make the 10,000 that this guy made. And this is because of the psychology. The trader that made the 10,000 using the strategy had a different psychology than the trader that didn't make the 10,000 using the same strategy. And today that's what I want to talk about because I see a lot of traders focusing on having a better strategy, having like the top of strategy, and those are the traders that really fail because they're looking for the holy grail, and the holy grail in trading is in you. The holy grail is in your mind. The holy grail is your mindset, your psychology. How are you gonna be able to get out of your losing streak? It's not because of your strategy. It's because of your mindset. It's because of the way you think, and also because of the way you manage your risk. But they all start with your mind. So today, that's what I want to talk about. And for me, the strategy that will help you pass those problem challenges and become funded is have a better mindset and work on your psychology. The first point about psychology is when you are in a drawdown, make sure that you feel confident about yourself. Even though you took 5 or 10 losses in a row, it doesn't really matter. That because that's part of a strategy. And your psychology is more important than your strategy, because if you feel better, if you're in a better state of mind, you will achieve better things than you think that you couldn't achieve before, because now you're feeling that okay, I didn't win this trade, but I feel confident by myself because I know that in a series of maybe 10, 15 or 100 trades, I will still be profitable. So why are you gonna still thinking about those 5 losses in a row that you just had? It doesn't really matter. What matters is, are you gonna take 100 trades, 50 trades, 70 trades, and in those series of trades, are you still gonna be profitable or not? If you take 100 trades, 50 trades, and you're not profitable, this if you take 50 trades, 100 trades, and 70 trades or whatever, and you're not profitable, this is because you don't have the right mindset. The strategy may be on point, but you may not apply it fully, because the strategy itself is not about looking at, oh, I see the price showing me an imbalance or fair value gap or stuff like that, or breaking retest, but are you able to apply it? Because you can see the setup right here. The chart can tell you, hey, here you need to buy, but you may not buy it. Why? This is because of your psychology, because of how you think. Are you confident about your setup? Are you confident about yourself? And those problem challenges, they give you generally 30 days to have like 8 to 10%. And for some people, they struggle to reach to those 8 and 10%. And it's normal if you're new in this industry and if you're new in passing problem challenges. It takes time because your mind needs to be adapted to this kind of profit target. And sometimes you just have to be patient, sit on your hands and waiting for the best trades. That's how you pass those challenges stress-free, because you don't want to jump on the trade and especially start the profit challenge with a losing streak. Because if you start the profit challenge with a losing streak, you're gonna have to get out of this losing streak and then reach the 8% or 10%. But if you didn't start with a losing streak, the profit that you made to recover those losses could have helped you reach the profit target. And that's also one of the main points here. The psychology that you need to have is very important. And that's what I believe differentiates the profitable trader and the trader that failed passing profit challenges. And I heard people on YouTube talking about spending thousands of dollars on profit challenges and never been funded. And that's also another point. Why are you trying to pass a 200k challenge, a 100k challenge, if you can't even trade a $100 account? Why? That's also important because it's gonna impact your psychology, your mindset, your mind, your brain is not used to see those big fluctuations, those big drawdowns. Imagine trading a 200k. As soon as you open the trade, you may be like in drawdown of like $200 or $500. You see, that's big for you that don't even know how to trade a $100 account. I know that you want to make money, but is it the time to make big money right now? Because in trading, in order to make big money, you need to know how to manage big money. So if you can't manage a small amount, don't think that by trading a bigger account size is gonna help you feel confident about yourself. It won't. It will be totally worse. So that's also one thing that I see a lot of people going through, trying to trade those big account size because they want to make money now, especially for those new traders. And it takes time, guys. It takes time. It's all about your mindset, your psychology. If you're not in the state of mind of passing those challenges, you can't pass those challenges. Every time I have to pass a new profit challenge, I have to prepare myself mentally, psychologically. I don't just buy an account and I see a setup, A plus setup, let me take a trade. No, I don't do that. Yeah, I have to be ready mentally. Okay, this week I want to start trading this funded account. This week I want to start trading this challenge account. Okay, how do I need to feel in order to pass this challenge account? How do I need to feel in order to start well this challenge account? Because I don't want to start a challenge account in drawdown. Like I said before, if you start a challenge account in drawdown, you have to recover those losses, and those losses could have been like 1 or 2% of the profit target. So it also kind of like make you trade the challenge account longer, and it's not something I want to do. I'm talking for me right here, not right now. I don't want to trade the challenge account for a long time, and I know also a lot of people don't want to trade those challenge accounts for a long time because it's very boring to trade those challenges for a long time. Make sure that you start with a proper account size that fits your personality and your situation. And also make sure that you choose a problem challenge that fits your personality. If you know that you can't reach 10%, don't go for FTMO, don't go for other platforms that require 10% profit target. Go for my Forex fund or True Forex fund or this kind of stuff, because the profit target for phase 1 is 8%, and 8% I believe is very reasonable to achieve compared to 10%. I remember in 2021 when I first purchased my first from account of the challenge of 10k with FTMO, I had to make 10% for the phase 1, and I remember my first month with them I made 6%, my second month with them I believe I made between 3 and 5%, and I had a free retry because I didn't break any rule and I was still in profit. But I didn't reach the 10k, so the third month when I had a free retry, I couldn't even like trade the account because I was frustrated, because I was like, okay, I made profit the first month, I made profit the second month, and I have to trade again the account to reach the 10k. So every time that I had the free retry, I have to start over again at 0. So I have to make again those profits and reach the 10% target. So it's very frustrating, and it's something that I understand. And that's why so many people don't want to last on the challenges and stuff like that, because you may be in profit and then you have a losing streak, and then you have to wait for the month to have a free try and stuff like that. That's why you need to be able to start the challenge with no losses, and for that you have to be prepared mentally and psychologically, and it's very, very important, guys. Thank you guys for watching this video. That's what I want to talk about psychology, because it's very important. I believe for me, psychology is the holy grail for trading. It's not about any strategy that you trade. Strategy is important because you need to have a good strategy in order to read the market, but it's not everything. You need to be able to master yourself. And how are you gonna be able to master yourself? It's about your psychology. You have to master your psychology, how you think. Know when you're not in a good state of mind to start a challenge. Don't try to copy people. Don't try to just be in competition with other people. You don't know when they started to trade. Okay, guys, so thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure that you leave a comment down below and subscribe.